All right, it's the big review. It's the Reaper. Carolina Reaper. I'm super, super anxious about it. I got myself all worked up about it. This Reaper is between 1.2 and 2.2 million Scoville. And I had that 7-pot, which was about 1.5 million. If I'm lucky, it'll be less than that. If I'm unlucky, it'll be more. So here it is. Here's the pod, right out of the garden. I'd never mentioned this, but I grow these in pots, in containers. So you can grow them too if you want. They don't take up a lot of space. All right, I'm gonna stop talking. I'm gonna eat the whole thing because why not? Cut it in half. Oh man, there is a ton of juice that just poured out of that. It smells hot, but to be honest, it doesn't smell that bad. Not as bad as that Congo. The Congo had a bigger smell. So thin walls, tons of, I hope that's not capsaicin because that is just dripping. Hopefully that's just some kind of juice. All right, so here comes the pain. I'll probably stop talking and say the same thing over and over again because my brain will stop working. I'll try to describe the heat and the flavor if I can, but that probably won't last long and then it'll just be minutes of me in pain. Okay, here we go. Carolina Reaper going in. I'm gonna drink this to wash it out. So it's not too bad yet, but I can just tell. It tastes angry, like it's gonna come and avenge. So there it is, it's gone. So far, not too bad. The 7-pot was immediate. This one's creeping, I feel it. It's right in the back of the throat. I gotta take a drink of water because all the little bits are in my mouth. So far, so good. But I can tell it's coming. It's coming angry. Oh yeah, here it comes. So the taste was a little bit more floral than I expected. Oh yeah, here it comes. Really, really hard. Everything hurts. I can feel everything in my face just flush, full on fire. So it hurts so much. A little bit more floral. Now there's nothing but pain, searing pain everywhere. I'm sweating and I can't think anymore. My eyes are watering now. It is just intense, extreme pain. I don't remember if it was juicy or dry. It was a little bit maybe juicier, but I've never felt pain like this in my mouth. It is so hot. My tears coming out now. Full on sweat. There wasn't much crunch, it was very thin wall. It just hurt so much. Nothing else to say. The heat's off the charts. Way more than a 7-pot. Way more. See the tear rolling down? It hurts so much, that's all I can think. So usually, I've never eaten that pod before, ever. I probably never will again. It's so spicy. It's snotting up now. I dry them and use them as little pepper flakes. It's just extreme pain. I don't know why I'm drinking water. You didn't do something. Your body's screaming out. Help. There's like a moment of relief when you take a swallow. It hurts so much. I'm gonna die. It hurts so much. I'm gonna lay down in the yard and look at the clouds and contemplate my life. I just need to let the drool. There's so much drool and pain. Just pain. Being outside helps. I don't know why. Alright, so this is way hotter than a 7-pot. Scale of 1 to 10. This is a 10. It doesn't get hotter than this. The pain just hurts.
I feel like what you described as a billion.
Yeah. The body just telling you, like, hey, dummy, what the heck are you doing? Stomach's okay. It's just hurt. It's just like, I would imagine swallowing lava feels like. I'm still crying. I probably look pretty ugly. Uglier than normal. I got sweat glistening. I'm actually starting to feel it in my stomach now. Just after I said that. Maybe that's why I said it. So, 7-pot, like, immediate pain. This, I mean, you saw me for a few seconds. It took a while, but I could tell it was coming. It was angry. It was very angry at me. Sorry for the snots. Okay. I think I'm okay. I mean, it still hurts. I don't think it's getting any worse than it is right now. I think... Yeah, the pain's starting to go down, but I can just tell it's just going to stay forever. It's going to stay for probably 20 minutes. It's just there. So right now, it feels like probably the hottest pepper you've ever eaten already. Like, it's coming down, but it's still really hot. So that's my review of the Carolina Reaper. Would I grow it again? Yeah, I love them dried up, put it on a pizza. It's amazing. Fresh, I don't think I'll ever do fresh again, because why in God's name would I do that again? So, but I had to do it because I just had to do it. And there you go. There's my review. I can't hold up the thing that was Carolina Reaper, and I'll never do that again. So, still dealing with the Reaper. It hasn't been that long. One thing I'll say, comparison to the 7-pot. 7-pot was pain for a long time. Immediate and longer lasting. The Reaper, I mean, it still hurts a lot, but it's much more manageable. The flavor, it was a little bit more floral than I thought, but it was still pretty tasty. I think I prefer the 7-pot over this, so I'm excited that I have that in the garden. The Reaper's a classic, so I'm glad to have that one as well. So, still look pretty ugly. I got sweat all over, and I look pretty rough. But I think I had to wait longer for the 7-pot before I did this. Now, I don't know how long it's been. I can put it on the screen here, but it hasn't been as long. Probably less than 5 minutes total. One thing, the Reaper, I feel in my stomach. I never felt it in the stomach of any other ones. This one's just burnt right down in my stomach. It's not bad. Maybe it's just like a little discomfort. If there's anything major, I'll update you guys. Before I close, shout out to the cameraman, Bryce, doing an excellent job following me all around today. Great work. And as always, Luca's over here to my left. He just has done some other videos. Always great job. So I appreciate them. And this channel would be nothing without them. And my wife for the list. So did I get the list? Seeds, not many. Wasn't crunchy. Was juicy. Ton of heat. Would I grow it? Oh, was it easy to grow? There are harder ones to grow. It's growing well. It's got a decent amount of pods. Like I said, I'm growing them in containers. And I would grow it again just because I know I like the dried ones. I don't think I'll do fresh. I'm glad I had the opportunity to try it. You should definitely try it if you ever had the opportunity. But once is enough. Let's try and come back. Alright, so I think that's the end of the review. I feel okay now. I'm still sweating profusely, but, I'm a sweater, so what are you going to do? Yeah. I think that's it. I'm going to end my review there. Hopefully, everybody watching this is also going to try Reaper. See you later.